Hi, Pisces, and welcome to your love story for March 2020. As we begin March, we are still under that Leo full moon energy, as well as Mercury being retrograde in your sign, Pisces. So, the first half of March might be filled with a bit of confusion, a lot of different emotions, things from the past, unresolved energies, unfinished business coming back to you from the past, and it could be happening inside of you, happening external to you. It's just the first half of March is a bit hazy and crazy for everybody, especially emotionally. And on the 9th, we have Mercury going direct, and then we also have the Virgo full moon. So the energy is going to shift and things are going to kind of even out and feel much more solid and stable, and, a desire to put in the hard work into love and romance, if that's what's needed. So, really try to hold off on deep conversations or big decisions about love and romance until after the 9th of March. All right, Pisces? So I am going to pull a card here to see the primary energy and focus going on between you and the other person coming through in your love reading for March. Happy birthday to all those Pisces out there. Ooh, Pisces, we've got 12th house energy coming through. So 12th house is the house that you rule, that you occupy. And this being the primary focus between you and the person coming through this love reading, you guys are really overcoming something. Now, this could be something you've been struggling at within your existing relationship. Some of you, this could mean that you've been broken up or disconnected from somebody. You're finally getting over it, or that separation is finally coming to an end. It's different. We're going to pull more cards to really anchor this reading down. But with 12th house energy, Pisces, this is a major cycle and completion for you around love and romance overall, or a specific relationship. It's like it's time for the past to be put to rest, to be buried. It is what it is. Whether you are in an existing relationship or you are single, putting the past to rest means, it doesn't matter what happened in the past. I'm making a different choice to be a different person, to live a different energy and experience right now today. That doesn't mean you stop loving somebody or whatever. It's just you've been working on a lot of lessons, life lessons, soul lessons, and it's been coming about through romantic relationships, whether one specific relationship or multiple relationships, Pisces. And now March is the final completion of that, getting a lot of closure. So many Pisces out there who have been single for a while, you're going to be going through a lot of emotions, having crazy dreams, lots of signs and synchronicities. And it's because you're finally coming into that closure, and I feel like there's new love on the horizon for you. Others of you that are in existing committed relationships, it's like something that you and your partner have been struggling with, you're finally overcoming. So let's pull some major arcanas and look at your energy specifically, as well as the energy of the other person coming through in your love reading. So we have the Hanged Man, which means sacrifice, shift in perception, which I'm not surprised to see with 12th house energy. And over here we have Faith, and this would be card 22. So you've got card 12 and card 22. That's very significant to me. It's it's like one phase is finally completing with that 12, and then 22 is going to that higher, that next level of energy. Faith, this is progression in a relationship. This right here, the Hanged Man, is all about, a love insight, viewing things from a much, much different angle and perspective. So again, I don't really feel like I've been trying to stick to one main storyline in these love stories, but for Pisces, I feel like there's so much going on here in the reading, and it's because we're in Pisces season. The sun's in your sign. We just had the Pisces new moon, Mercury retrograde in Pisces, Neptune is in Pisces. So you guys are really being impacted, and it's time to heal and release emotional baggage to receive the closure that you need. And your dreams are probably crazy right now, okay? Just go with it, because there is beautiful progression happening for Pisces in regards to love and romance. So let's pull some more cards. unaligned intentions, and building dreams together. Okay, Pisces, what I see going on, whether you're with this person, you're separated from this person, or you've yet to meet this person, what I see is over here, this could be you or this could be you. You've got to go with which side fits. Over here, this person is ready. This person is ready for love. They're open. They want to build dreams. They're very emotionally mature. This person still working out, some energy within themselves. They've got a little bit more work to do, and that takes place in March, so that these two energies can align with each other. And again, I'm not really getting a distinction of if this is a brand new romance, if this is a returning romance, or if this is an existing romance that's overcoming and going to the next level. All I can tell you is this relationship is going to evolve. And it's like, if it's a new relationship, you're wrapping up a lot of things, and it's going to come in March, or like April. March, April is what I definitely feel for new romance. Okay. Returning March, April. And then again, if we're already together, you guys are overcoming a lot of heavy life lessons, soul lessons, and going to the next level. And in that space, you're now going to finally be aligned, and you are reaching for the same dreams and the same goals, being on the same page. All right. Let's pull some tarot and go a bit deeper. Oh my gosh, this is card 12, the 12th house, and then, having 22 over there. 12 is highly significant. I would say the number 2, the number 12, the number 22, and the number 3, Pisces. So take note of those numbers. Number 3, that's the month of March. The number 12, something could really be happening around the 12th of March or the 22nd of March. And then also 22 would be a 4. So March and April, very, very significant for Pisces in regards to love and romantic matters, regardless of your situation. So we have the Devil. And, this right here is seduction, pleasure, obsession, a lot of physical attraction. Could also involve a Capricorn. Now we have the 5 of Swords, miscommunication, arguments, 8 of Swords, which has prevented evolution, understanding. Next out is the 9 of Wands. It's a long journey, a lot of life lessons, soul lessons. And lastly, the Spirit of Wands. So many of you, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or we have Capricorn energy coming through. It doesn't limit to just those signs, but those are presenting quite strongly. So with the Spirit of Wands over there at the end, that would be the King of Wands in a standard tarot deck. So man, yeah, you guys are at the end of a pretty heavy, hard, long journey in regards to love and romance. And just a huge lack of communication, understanding. And, some of you, you may have been lonely for a very long time and trying to figure it out. Like, Spirit, what else do I got to work on? What else do I got to heal? What else do I got to face, to overcome this, to move beyond this, to come into a new relationship, a new connection? Those of you in existing connections, it's just like you kind of been going round and round and round about the same thing for quite some time. And it's like, what is it going to take for us to evolve beyond this, overcome this, And those of you where this is a separation and a reconnection, it's almost as if the universe itself has prevented your love from, coming back together. But again, it's like intentions were not in alignment. And there's a lot of soul growth that you both have been going through, and a lot of life lessons that, had to be learned and achieved in order to evolve to that next level. It is such a different energy. It's a very mature love. Let's pull some clarifiers for these tarot cards. Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting. Yeah, see, there you go. And that's under the devil. Like once it's on, it's like game on. Under the Five of Swords, we have the Phoenix, new phase, rekindle, renewal, transformation, growth, change mind. So we're overcoming arguments, disagreements, miscommunication. Under the Eight of Swords, we have heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. We are finally coming to the end of this energy, however that represents for you personally. Under the Nine of Wands, we have photograph, and it says looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. There's the new energy, the new beginning. And under the Spirit of Wands, we have passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. Finally, attentions are aligned perfectly with each other. And Spirit of Wands with passion there is an insane amount of chemistry and attraction and connection between you and this person. And again, Pisces, I really do feel this is speaking on to multiple situations where some of you, it's in your current relationship. You guys have been going round and round and round about something. You're finally coming to the understanding and breaking free out of that mold of that lesson, that journey where you just feel like it's the same thing round and round. Like you guys are finally overcoming that. And then some of you who are separated, you know, if you don't reconnect in March or April, then I would feel that that message is not for you. Okay. Just because of what I see here, definitely like the reconnection comes in March or April. So if you're separated and you're reconnecting in March and April, then this is definitely for you. Okay. You both very heartbroken, but had a lot of life lessons to learn, a lot of maturity to come into on both sides in order for your intentions to be aligned so that you can build dreams together and reach for the same thing, okay? And lastly, Pisces, I do feel some singles that have been single for a very long time. And this is not somebody who's just been single and feeling bad and sad about it and taking no active measures to improve that situation. And sometimes, it's like we've got to heal emotionally, or we've got to learn to love ourselves, or we've got to start putting ourselves out there. We've got to believe in love. We've got to move beyond the negativity. We've got to heal the emotional baggage, okay? So those Pisces out there who are single, and that's been your focus to really overcome, heal, evolve, so that you are, in a really good vibration to meet a new relationship. Love is coming. Love is coming for you guys. I mean, first thing out is Cupid's arrow, which is have faith, love is coming, and it comes in heavy, strong and powerful, really like sweeping you off your feet. It could be very, very unexpected. All right. I am going to pull a few heart and soul messages just because I do know there is some who are separated, or even those of you in a committed relationship, you're overcoming some things here. So let's look at the heart and soul of the other person, coming into your love reading. Heart message, this really hurts me too. So those of you who are separated or even in an existing, the other person hurts and feels sad just as you do, even if they don't show it in the same way, okay? And now we have a soul message. I think about you often and I hope you feel my thoughts. So there you go, still very much connected at the soul. And lastly, we have a spirit guide message. You have work and growing to do. This is meant to happen while you are separated from each other. So those of you who are separated and will be coming into a reconnection in March or April, you had to be a part to do this growing and expanding. And look at next out would be a soul message. I'm trying to break free from the programs of my mind and repeating patterns of behavior. So yeah, a lot of emotional growth and maturing taking place within you, within, this person that you're meant to align with romantically. And just go with the flow, go with the energy, Pisces. The first half of March, a little hazy, a little crazy. Second half of March, things really making sense. Energy is grounding, solidifying, and I do feel like reconnections or meeting new love taking place in March and April for Pisces. All right, so those are your messages, Pisces. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.